I think Bryce says it best right here. The Falcons falconing and the Bucs buckying. Boy, Bucky Irving. Holy smokes. What a game did this guy have? The rookie just comes up huge for Tampa Bay. That 43-yard run pushed him over 100 yards, gives him his first 100-yard game.
Yeah.
152 yards on 25 carries, 6.1 yards per carry, including a touchdown in the second half. Man, what an absolute stud this guy is. Then you throw in 33 yards on 3 catches, including an 18-yarder. He had a phenomenal game. He is such a powerhouse. Then when the hip injury flared up again and he wasn't able to go in overtime, Rachaad White coming up with maybe the biggest run of his career, right? A 36-yard run, 38-yard run to get him to 76 yards. In all, it wasn't pretty, right? Tampa Bay at one point was 0 for 8 on third down conversions. They finished just 2 of 12. So it was not a great game for Baker Mayfield, not a great game for the offense in terms of efficiency. But one thing that this offense can do is move the ball. They finally did that. 445 yards of total offense for Tampa Bay and 236 yards rushing. So they really ran to win in the second half. And when Baker Mayfield wasn't throwing interceptions, this offense finally got its act together.
Yeah, it was an ugly game for sure. And I think Baker Mayfield had one of his worst games as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Yeah. A couple of just crazy head-scratching interceptions, both on their own merit of why did you throw that, especially, the second one just getting back into the game after Kyle Trask had been put in due to Baker's injury. But, the storyline, at least offensively, the MVP was Bucky Irving.
Yeah.
We'll see what's up with his hip injury this week because obviously it limited him and wasn't able to go in overtime. But you saw how good this team can look, again, without turnovers and silly mistakes. There were a lot of penalties as well. But the Bucs committed to making Bucky Irving the full-time RB1, the main guy getting
and
the rushing attempts. And look what happened. 152 rushing yards like you talked about. The touchdown as well. I think it helped out with Rachaad White not putting too much on his plate as well. Of course, late in the game, 3rd and 1, it was Rachaad White in that couldn't convert on the 3rd and 1. I don't totally blame Rachaad White for that. I mean, he got tackled 2 yards behind in the backfield. But, man, Bucky Irving showed how special of a talent he is when you give him more opportunities. And Rachaad still averaged 6.9 yards per attempt. So, the ground game, I just wish you saw it. Like, they were having success running the football from the get-go. Like, right away, they found success. And I feel like at times they got away from running the football, and it wasn't until that Bucky Irving touchdown where Liam Cohen just said, all right, we're going to run it until you stop it. And thankfully, the Panthers didn't really. And you know what? As bad as Baker Mayfield was, when it mattered most, when they needed that field goal after the Panthers tied it up, Baker made the throws. He found Mike Evans. He scrambled. Sterling Shepard made some nice catches at the end. Not for a big game, but still made the catches and moved forward. That's gritty because part of grittiness is not, you may not be having your best day, but you still find a way to get it done and you come in the biggest moments and come up clutch. And that's what Baker Mayfield did on that drive with 30 seconds to go. So he was bad. He was terrible, but he was good in that last moment.